Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape, and here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford. And he'll be facing the marvel, Sergio Martinez. At the middleweight limit, 160 pounds. He stands 5'8" tall, and his southpaw stance should cause a lot of problems.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. No rest for the weary. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Punch, counter punch. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I missed with that jab. Perfect counter lands. No respect for each other's punching power. He threw a punch and just got countered. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be look.
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've landed.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
But you've got back out there, take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Three shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Same league as me. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back.
The jab's working nice.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me timing up.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The right hook just missed. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the hook. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, makes the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twist.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good man.
Back, get your focus back, get a jab back. Just boxing, just
But he'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
get out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's got
To run in your power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
go out and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me timing already. Right.
and stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there.
Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out. Great.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Bell rings and we start the third. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Miss with that jab. We wanted action, and they are delivering. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. jab just misses. Misses with the straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You look 3 shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring you.
Not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Loading up, but you're still landing with power shots. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
Camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to...
Just stay focused. Don't let him back in.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Back on the job.
Looking there for 1 shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They exchange punches. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, down, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And now you let him back into it. You've done all that work.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great one.
And get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and...
Great one. Just stay focused. Don't let him...
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose it.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll
Go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, they'll see
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get your boxing back together.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start tiring you.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Just can't find the target. They blocked the left there. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Depends on the end of all that, and do what you got to do. Good work. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Right, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get...
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, very double.
One round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there.
Load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him.
Hit the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Follow through. Don't let him coast through.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A perfect counter shot. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Through the straight left, but down goes Sergio Martinez. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. And you are ready.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
That's a terrible round, that is.
Great round. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let...
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and
Keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep them
out
out
there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Fire. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out.
That one shot or anything. Set him up and you'll take him out.
And win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Catch and shoot. You'd like to see more jabs. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain with a brain.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Can't score with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
All right, go back out.
Great round. Now, relax. The jab's working now.
Don't worry about that round. Let's
stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
Terence, go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. He's boxed.
Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back.
A bit so he can't figure out. Great.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Now don't want you to look.
And we enter the 8th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Blocks the straight left. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. counter. A swing and a miss with that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and get back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
And what you're doing, the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring you.
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away. Go out.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence.
Easy to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out
in this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't worry.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And he misses with that straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good man. Good.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
And the power shots. See, look, don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? You go back out there and win this round. You only lost 1 round. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
And back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused.
Now, was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than...
Now, don't wait to load up. Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time. Set him.
Get your boxing back together and put him back at his place.
Hurt, he's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start timing.
This is the 10th. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Crawford in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that. And
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
you can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget that you
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
all that and do what you got to do. Good work.
Idiot to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Beautiful. That's it. Just stop working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Forget.
Lost in this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stick on the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take what...
There's the bell to start round 11. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. They threw the hook, it didn't land. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This Crawford in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there and need to win.
Anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. It's the same.
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him in.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure.
The round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around.
out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that jet.
Go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You carried away.
Get out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.